Loves, welcome back to my space. If you're new here, thank you so much for dropping by. If you are an OG, I see you. Hey, we are back with another video, guys. I'm back with another video, and I know you haven't been seeing this face lately. Have I been avoiding sit down videos? I'm not sure, but have I been like not creating content? Actually, the last time I did a sit down video was way back. I can't even remember. And I don't know, is it that I've been lazy to do content or what? Because hey, the rate at which I'm not uploading content is alarming, but I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for those who have been there supporting me all this way. So yeah, today I'm back with another video, and this is another episode of It's a Motherhood series. Oh yeah, actually I'm still a mother. I'm still learning and experiencing a lot of things. Motherhood has been amazing. It's been a great journey, a lot of learning, a lot of screaming, especially now that my baby is a toddler and he's a young man actually. There's a lot of screaming, there's a lot of quarrels, there's a lot of fighting, but also there's a lot of fun, especially now that they can talk, they can excuse themselves when they want to do something. It's been amazing. So I thought, why not do another video on this? But actually, this was not just an idea that popped up. It's an idea that was given by a friend, because two of my friends are almost giving birth, and my friend was like, you know what, why did you stop creating content on motherhood? Because I guess I will have gone through the videos and gotten, when she was buying her things, she was like, I'll have gone to your videos, watched your videos, and bought what I want from your video, because you've already experienced this and I know it won't be any different. So she told me to create content, and I was like, good idea, great idea. I've been sitting on this for so long, so I decided to do another It's a Motherhood series. And today I'm going to do a video on the things I regret buying, because guys, I bought a lot of things prior to being a first-time mom. I was like, I want my baby to have these. I watched a lot of videos that had a lot of things to buy, and I was like, you know what, when you're buying these things, countries differ, locations, where you are, it differs. Like, there's something someone will buy in the US is unnecessary to you, because sis, whatever you're doing in Kenya is not Kwambatana. It's totally different. So I watched a lot of this, and I can tell you I watched a lot of European women and some Africans, and the things I bought, but anyway, a lot of things that I bought, I found them unnecessary. They were super unnecessary and very expensive, and they cost me a lot. I wish I saved that money to buy something else. So we're going direct into this video. I'm talking a lot, and anyway, these are the things. Here are the things. I'll do actually 5 to 6. Here are the things that I found unnecessary, and I regret buying a lot of them, because they cost me money. They cost me chums. But anyway, one, clothing. Let's talk about clothing. I found myself buying a lot of clothes, a lot of baby clothes, which were necessary, especially those machi. There's a trouser, there's a short, there's a, those two set piece. I found them very unnecessary, because I bought a lot. And when my baby was around 0 to 3 months, the only thing my baby used to wear were onesies and rompers. Onesies, rompers, and stockings. Actually, I can't remember a time that I dressed my baby in very few times, especially the first 3 months. Very few times. Maybe when I'm going to clinics, I'll dress up my son, because guys, the first 0 to 3 months, you are indoors. You don't leave the house. If you guys are able to leave the house, I'm happy for you guys, but for me, I was unable. It's not that I was unable. For me, I found myself indoors. Your maternity leave, I utilized my maternity leave. I never went anywhere. So I used to go out maybe when I'm going to the clinic or somewhere, because the baby is very tiny. you're not fully recovered or something. So I found myself staying at home a lot, and that means my baby was in onesies and rompers 24/7. I regret buying a lot of clothes because my baby was in onesies, and that's what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? So actually buying a lot of matchy clothes, CG trouser jeans, 3-piece or whatever, a lot of them, they'll just take up your money. You'll spend a lot on those, and my baby will not wear. Something else that I found very useless was mittens. Hey, yeah. You see the way you see two babies into small mittens, relaxing kwa nyumba. It's a lie. This one is a photo shoot. Trust me, this one's a photo shoot. I bought a lot of mittens. I remember my sister was like, is this zote nzanini? And trust me, at a point, my baby, they feel uncomfortable with those things. They don't like them, actually. My baby was struggling to remove them. And if you couldn't pull them out with the other, he'll just pull it with the mouth. So I found mittens super useless. But there are these onesies that have a flip. There are these onesies that have like a certain flip, and also they are open at the bottom. Come good, they are open, but they have also that flip. So if it's nighttime and you want to cover your baby, you just pull the flip up. So if it's like this is onesie, they have sleeves up to here, but they have like a certain kanini. So if you don't want it, you put it back. If you want it, you put it on. But guys, buying mittens, if it's not for photo shoot, forget about it. Forget about it. The third item on clothing, shoes. Who lied to you that you need shoes? Baby needs shoes. They don't move. Actually, babies don't move. And they haven't even started crawling. 0 to 3 months, they haven't even started crawling or moving around the house. So you don't need shoes. You just buy 1 or 2 for a photo shoot or a good family meeting that you're going with your baby, or you're going somewhere with your baby. Just buy 1 or 2. Don't buy a lot. Like, guys, shoes are necessary. At this stage, 0 to 3, shoes are super unnecessary. Let's talk about item number 2 that I regret buying. Diaper bag, that is a slang. What are they called? Slang. That one with one handle. You know those diaper bags. They're super good. They have compartment inside and everything. They're great. They are great. But the handle, that one hand slang or whatever sling, or what do you call it? Sling. Yeah, it's called sling. That one handle, guys, that is a diaper bag from hell. Trust me, it's a diaper. I call it diaper bag from hell because you put in your diapers, your wipes, your bottles, your everything, and you're going to the clinic and you carry it at a distance from your house to the gate. And by that time, you're already feeling like your shoulder is dropping, your back is hurting, your neck, like, because already the bag is heavy, it has weight. And then now it's that kawan shoulder. Imagine you also have your baby and that kawan shoulder bag, and it's going to mess you. So I'm not saying don't buy diaper bags. Go for them. They are super amazing. They are great. But one thing I'll advise you, look for a backpack diaper bag. You know, diaper bag that is a backpack, the one that will have both shoulders on and your hands will be free for the baby in case anything happens, in case the baby wants attention, in case you want to hold your baby. It will be much easier if you have a backpack instead of sling bag. Those sling bag, guys, I have one. I love it so much. I love it. I use it up to now, but guys, it messed me up and I regret buying that because the pain I was feeling at some point, the hassle of going out with the baby and the bag was super difficult. So just an advice, buy a backpack. Forget about the sling bag because it doesn't work. It's not amazing. It's a diaper bag from hell. The next thing that I regret buying, and this one I know, opinions matters. You have your own opinion. This is my opinion. The next item that I regret buying was feeding bottles. I bought a set of 6 feeding bottles, and up to now my baby is turning 3. Actually, he's almost turning 3, and I've only used 3 or 2 of them. Actually, I've used 2. Yeah, and he still uses one when he wants to have fun. So I bought them. They were super expensive, a set of 6, super expensive, but I've said for 3 years I've used only 2. I found those useless because babies don't like bottles at times. Actually, if you're not able to be, don't buy, don't say I said don't buy 2 and experiment. Buy only 2, don't go beyond 2. Don't go beyond 2. For me, I was ready. I was like, in my mind, when I was buying things, I was like, you know what, I'll give birth, the next I'll have to train my baby because I'll be going back to the office after 3 months. So I need to, when I'm going to back to the office, my baby's ready, he knows how to use a bottle. But buying a set, I thought like buying a set, or it's be cheaper. So is a wholesale. My friends, I regret buying those bottles because, as I've said, I've only used 2, and my baby also hates the bottle. Especially when he was young, he will just put the bottle nipple, and be like, he pushed it away because he didn't like them. He didn't. So I'll just advise you to buy 2. Don't buy so many. Just buy 2 and experiment. See if your baby will like them or not. The next item I feel was a huge scam, and it cost me a lot. Actually, this cost me a lot, and it is a huge scam. Was a bottle warmer. Bottle warmers. For who? For who? Don't buy bottles warmer. This one, I'm telling you, it's just going to take your money, and you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it, because you know what? I realized I bought the bottle warmer, but I never used it. You know why? When my brother was around, he used to do a traditional. Okay, I gave birth, and my brother was the one who's taking care of me. He used to do the traditional method, having a large cup. A bowl. He used a large cup and sometimes a bowl. Put warm water, then dip the milk, and dip the bottle, and then voila, boom, boom, boom. The milk was warm and enough. So the time to just connect the bottle, and then switch the sockets and let it warm, and then maybe you get caught on something, or you're busy with something, it overwarms, and then now you have to let it cool and stuff. That was tiresome. So we decided the traditional method was the best. And after starting using the traditional method, I can't recall a single day I used the bottle warmer again. So guys, these are things I started giving out and even selling some, because they were super expensive. Looking back, I wish I saved that money instead of buying bottle warmers. Guys, this one was a huge scam. Another scam was wipes. That car warmer, that car wipe warmer, you know, the one that machine you buy, and then so that you can use warm wipes on the baby. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's going to, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's not going to help you. Actually, the bad thing about it is when you put your wipes to warm, by the time the wipe packet is over, zile za chini zishakauka. I know if you're a mom and you bought that and you've used that, maybe I used it. I personally used it the wrong way. But if you're a mom and you used that, tell me, what was your experience? Because for me, I felt this was a huge scam, because it's a machine that is very expensive. Yes, your baby will enjoy warm diapers, but who told you the room temperatures diapers wipes, the room temperature warm wipes will affect the baby? Actually, they even sued the bum. I feel like I just realized they were better than the warm ones, yeah. And this machine was only messing up with the wipes, because as I've said, unapata zile za chini. If you start here and it's 80 sheets, by the time you are at your 60 sheet, 70 sheet, you already feel they are not moisturized, they don't have that maji, they're not wet enough. So It's simple because you're using this warmer. Inakula tu sitima, inakula sitima. You're just using bills and bills, electricity bills to this, but it is a huge scam. So if you're a new mom, you're about to be a mom, don't be fooled on these things. Don't. I know you love things, good things for my baby. Oh, I want my baby to experience the best. But guys, this was a scam. Don't you dare buy it. Zingine swaddles, swaddles, huh? Those ones, the ones that you use, you know, those you rusha the baby ndani kanalala, the others that they hold their hands up kanalala. I'll put them on the screen. I know you guys, those were super unnecessary. I had around 7 of them. You can imagine. I had around 7 of them, and I regret buying them because I ended up giving some without even using them. So if you're buying, buy 2 to 3. Don't get so many of them because they won't help you. You're going to regret. So just spare your money. And if you're going to buy them, just buy those ones with zipper. Don't buy the snap ones. Even when it comes to onesies, let me go back to the rompers and onesies. If you're going to buy those ones with zippers. Yeah, because the snap ones, they get messy araka, they snap quickly, sometimes you keep missing a snap. I found them very unnecessary. So there are others that have snaps at the back, so you don't have to remove the entire romper when you're checking your baby's diaper. But imagine you're still going to unzip the whole thing and look. So those ones are found very unnecessary. Something else, there are 2 other items. There are hoodie towels. Excuse me. Hoodie towels. Those 2 towels that you see very cute with some hoodie. Guys, it's a scam. Those hoodie towels were super useless because one, the baby outgrows them very quick. 2, they're only good for photo shoot because you're going to wipe your baby after a shower. You're going to just wipe your baby very quick so they won't even feel the hoodie or whatever. So I advise, don't buy the hoodie towels, which are very expensive and useless. Just buy the normal towels that you use. Just get the small ones or those ones with 2 dolls just to create that baby environment. But buying the hoodie is a big scam. Don't you dare buy those ones. Something else, baby bath, whatever, what are they called? Bathrobes. I still have one which I've been holding close to. I have one that he used twice. Because once you've cleaned your baby, immediately the baby is out of the shower or the bath station, and you start dressing them up. There's no minute, and then you're just going to wrap them. There's no single minute your baby will be in bathrobes, especially at month 0 to around 8. You won't be like, oh, whenever you take your bathrobe and chill kwa nyumba, take coffee, sip some wine in your bathrobe. Babies will not experience that. So buying those are super useless, not unless you're buying for a photo shoot. I feel like a lot of things are for a photo shoot. And guys, I don't know whether it's just me or everyone else experiences this. Hats. Tukofia, unanunua tukofia, turembo, twingine tuboshori, twingine tu, hats or caps or whatever you call them. Beams, they're called beams, I guess. These ones, not unless, just buy a few. Because your baby will do everything. He's going to turn the entire bed upside and down, like he's going to vuruga you, trying to remove them like they do this. So he'll just be doing like this, moving his neck, trying to remove that kabim that umemekelea kwa kichwa because he doesn't like it. So please, don't use money on things that you are not going to be using. So I advise you, don't buy those things. Like, I feel like those are very tiny items that I'm complaining about, but I found them very useless. Very useless. Useless. Depending on your environment, I feel like shawls. Mimi, let me just be honest. You see the blankets, I only bought 2 receiving blankets. And to be honest, after 3 and shawls, I never wrapped my baby on shawls. That one I won't lie. I never wrapped my baby on shawls. And he's fine. So if this lie of having to buy a lot of shawls, I've seen so many people buying super big ones, like ziko almost zinakaa duvet, zile kubwa kubwa unanunua nyingi. My friend, utaka nazo hapo. For me, the 2 that I bought, I now use one as my cover when I'm watching television, because it's warm and cozy, so I use that one. But guys, don't buy them. I regret buying hizo mbili. Ningenunua moja by the way, because they cost me a lot, but I ended up using not all of them. I ended up using one, which turns, especially as a new mom, there are things that will turn to be your favorite clothes, your favorite shawls, your favorite this and this and this. So those are things I regret buying. Also, there's another one, a kit, a small kit that has to comb, to, I don't know, brush, sijui to cuticle, thermometer, sijui nini. I'm not saying they're bad, but if you're capable of buying one, like get a nail cutter, get a thermometer, get a comb, that's enough. Rather than buying a whole box, a whole set, and things are just, now I don't use them. You cannot use them, because already kama hata hiyo kichanu mtoto shagrow nywele chanuki, because they won't last long with that kalika small smudge hair, baby hair, whatever. It's going to grow and you're not going to be using that. So the only thing I ended up using on a whole cassette was thermometer and nail cutter. Thermometer, nail cutter, and hairbrush. Only 3 out of a whole set. So if you can handpick those that I've mentioned, go buy a nail cutter, baby nail cutter, buy a baby comb, and buy a baby brush and a thermometer. That's enough. You don't need the entire set. A bonus one. This one I don't regret, because I never bought it. But a friend of mine, I was talking to a friend of mine who really found themselves buying this, and it was useless. Msidanganywe na influencers. Let me not lie. Influencer atakutengenezea a whole room. I don't know, but anyway, it's up to you. Hata mimi, if you create a baby room, it's okay. But buying a cribs are super expensive. Crib are very expensive. A crib is very expensive. And if you buy it prior to being a mom, it's useless. Do you know why? Because at the age of 0 to 3, you'll find yourself co-sleeping with your baby. So there's no way you're going to tell me your baby is like 2 months and he's, I don't know, there are people who have baby monitors. You put baby monitor in that room. But let me tell you, that feeling of being a mom, a first-time mom, that fear of, what if the baby chokes at night? What if the baby gets the whatever? What if the nose blocks? What if those fears will make you not let your baby in a room or in a, sometimes to miguu, to crib, those to cribs, the spaces. Sometimes you find your baby kamguu kamekwama hapo or whatever, and those fears will make you co-sleep with your baby. So I feel like buying a crib at age 0 to 4, age 0 to 6 is useless. But that's a personal opinion. You can contradict my opinion. You can buy if you want. But I find that useless. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Those are the few items I found useless and I regret buying. These are items I regret buying. And I hope if you watch this video and you're about to be a mom, you can have a clear picture on things not to buy. Or, everyone can do their own thing, but at least you have a clear picture of what not to get or what you want to get. Something else I want to add, when you're buying things, when you're buying things, enjoy milestones, your baby's milestone. Don't buy things, so many things that are not his age at all. Venye sisi kitambo tulikuwa tunatakiwa in kwa aprons, wow! Kwa aprons, unaikuwa kwa aprons kubwa, or buying some big sweaters that will last the baby up to 3 years or something. Maybe I did that. I can't lie, but I feel like it's time you just enjoy milestone. Buy things pole pole. Akiturn 3, uone zimeanza kumwacha, go to the next. Akiturn 6 months, uone imeanza kumwacha, buy something else. Don't buy rompers saying, hii atatumia mpaka turn 1, acha nunue hii kubwa. Don't do that. Just buy. But when the baby, it's a newborn, when you're buying the first ones, the first few items you're going to buy, don't be like, oh, it's a new baby, and just be like, I'll buy small ones, because you might give birth to a very big baby. So just buy things that mtoto atatoshea, but tena usibai zenye utakaa nazo 2 to 3 years. Did you feel me? Thank you so much, guys. That's it for today's video. Until next time, bye bye.